Car dealers are creative folk. Justice on our team sent this over to me. Dad, this is from AutoNation Honda in California. Let's break down this OTD quote.
Yes.
MSRP $35,855. There's about a 10% discount of $3,655. We've got an appearance package, a dent protection package, Pro Pack, and then we have NorCal.
What the hell is NorCal?
Northern California, baby. Just here's a $500 fee for being in. Like, I have never seen that before.
Do they have like a
NorCal.
different fee for SoCal and CenCal? Are certain areas a higher fee than other areas, or a lower fee than? Well, I mean, what the hell is what the? God, you have heard me say so many times that people in the car business are some of the most creative people on the planet, and the stuff that they come up. I mean, yeah, there was that dealer in Florida. We did a video on it years ago about their Florida friends and family fee. I don't have any friends in Florida. I don't have any family in Florida. I haven't even made the mistake of going to Northern California quite some. Why should I have to pay extra for that? What the hell is wrong with dealers? And AutoNation is the second largest auto dealer group in the country. Okay? And just be straight up with people. Cut out all the crap and just be straight up. I mean, it's not that. Why do we make it so damn hard? Why? I'm done.
Toyota Grand Highlander, highly in demand vehicle. Dad, we have at the port 10% of the freaking MSRP being added as distributor installed packages and accessories, man. It is egregious. So for those of you that listen to the podcast, we're looking at a $51,410 MSRP Toyota Grand Highlander. And this is in the state of Texas. So Southeast Toyota Distributors is the
this would be Gulf State. This would be Gulf State.
Excuse me. Yep. Yeah. And you've got $4,940 in distributor installed packages and accessories. That's on top of the $1,950 factory installed packages and accessories. And then obviously your $1,500 processing and handling fee. Toyota getting up there with the processing fees, man, the delivery fees. That's up there.
They listed as a delivery processing and handling fee. It's their freight charge. It's the transportation charge. They're just calling it something different.
I know, but that's high for them. $1,500 is starting to creep into Ford and Ram and Chevy territory. Although
they got a ways to go to get up to those. But to think that you start with a base price of $51,400 and you end up at $200 and $5 below $60,000 is, come on. I get that Gulf States Toyota and Southeast Toyota, they have those distributors have the best money making business in America.
It's a money printing machine. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. They just have printing presses that print out money all flipping day long. Okay, because they take the vehicle as it comes in from Toyota, and then they add whatever crap they want to add. They charge the dealer for it. The dealer's paying them a profit for it, and then the dealer gets to charge the customer the retail price for it. It is just, I guess. I guess I would have liked to have been a Toyota distributor at some point in my life.
We've done videos, blog posts. It's a hoot, man. It's all in the family too. Jam and A. It's a hoot. Stellantis' $39 million pay for CEO Carlos Tavares draws investor ire amid job cuts. Shareholder advisory firms are urging investors to vote against approving the CEO's $39 million total compensation package. Nothing succeeds quite like
But
failure. Although, yeah.
although when we talk about failure, okay, yeah, there's failure based on sales volumes in the United States. In the rest of the world, they are doing incredibly well. Um, Stock prices, which is all that investors care about, and what a lot of CEOs' compensation is based on. Share prices are up 60%. 60% year over year. So they have whoever his executive, they have figured out how to extrapolate the most out of the least. Okay. They're laying off employees, they're cutting employees, they're cutting expenses. Also, they can pad their executive pay, doing a hell of a job of it. But the thing that he said that struck me the most was, hey, you know, athletes have contracts. F1 drivers have, Formula One drivers have contracts. CEOs have contracts. When did he become the Willie Mays of the car business? I mean, come on. Oh my God. All of a sudden, he has the nerve to compare himself to world-class athletes who, drive cars at high speed or play soccer or do whatever it is. And what does he do? He cuts people out of their jobs. I mean, come on. That is such BS. Oh yeah, you're a world-class athlete, Mr. Tavares. Get Get me off my soapbox, damn it.
Huge price cuts coming to the electric full-size pickup truck world. GMC raises battery range. That's good. Lowers starting price, Dad.
Wow.
Yeah, GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 had previously been listed at a $108,695 MSRP. But great news from
Yeah.
General Motors. The vehicle will now actually start at $99,495. We are solving
Yeah.
the affordability crisis one full-size EV pickup truck at a time.
At a time. That is just amazing because, let's face it. If you can't afford that $99,495 Sierra EV Denali Edition 1, then you definitely can't afford the $108,000 one. Yeah, I'm sure that $8,000, that 80 some $100 was really standing in the way of somebody saying, "Yeah, I'll take one." Um, it you know,
Hey, it's good news.
ah,
I pulled it up for this segment, but it is good news. Like they are
it,
cutting
it
$9,000
is.
margin out of the car.
It's
That's
good
good.
news. The fact that they probably need to cut another 20, 30,000. Maybe there'll be a $60,000 Sierra EV some year. Who knows? Um,
The
yeah,
other
that,
story for today, Dad, we talked about CEO compensation yesterday with
yes,
Stellantis.
yes.
Honestly, Carlos Tavares getting paid $39 million doesn't look half bad when you think about it.
Pales, pales in comparison. Justice sent me a thing about this as well. And, I saw this and it's like, geez, you lay off 14,000 workers one day, and then the next day you have your board petition the stockholders and say, come on, let's reinstate his $56 billion compensation package because, those 14,000 layoffs ought to be able to pay for that. Um, it is, it is mind boggling as to how insensitive some businesses can be, how completely out of touch with the rest of humanity they can be. I understand that um, Tesla has the highest market value of any automobile manufacturer in the world. I get that. and I get that Elon Musk put all this together, and he deserves rewards for that. I get all that, but $56 billion over, I think that's over 10 years, 5.6 billion a year in compensation. Is that really necessary?
Well,
Does
throw necessary out. I mean, it's like the optics of it is just like terrible, man.
Well, yeah, the optics are terrible, but you know, listen, you hope CarEdge does really well someday.
Of course.
Okay? Are you expecting that your annual compensation at some point, if it becomes the most valued car buying website in the world, are you expecting your compensation to, I don't know, approach even $1 billion a year?
I mean,
I don't think so.
I mean, CEOs, they get
Yeah.
contracts. We're like the Willie Mays of
Yeah.
commerce, and so
Yeah. Yeah.
if my no, of course not, Dad. No, I think it's ridiculous. But I also, they really got to be kidding me. To me, here is it's the
It's how
day
tone deaf.
after. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's the day after 14,000 people are let go, which is a huge story and indicative. We talked about it 2 days ago. I guess it was 2 days ago. Indicative of what's going on in the industry right now, the challenges that the entire auto industry is facing, and Tesla in particular. So I don't know. I just thought the fact that it happened in kind of rapid succession didn't sit great with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, well, because they don't think of the optics, and you're 100% correct. It is absolutely inconceivable. Invidious is what it is. It's invidious in nature. It To do something like that is invidious. It's obnoxious, is what it is. So,
Yeah.
and I had promised one of our viewers yesterday in the comments. He said he was so pleased that I was able to use plethora in during the show, that he asked if I could fit in invidious, and so there, I am trying to honor all requests today.